This is very cool. I am way into their narrative structure here. So she's definitely getting revenge for the fact that the mob boss imprisoned one of his drug mules because he was dating the daughter and he didn't like it, despite her being the one convincing him to do shady stuff. Yeah, I wish there was a way to skip scenes around here. I think that's one of the main things that I would love to see these interactive movie games add in, is ways to jump around in a faster way. Yeah, so I think we're not going to go to the kitchen and then see what changes happen from there. Yeah, I think my plan is not kill the other guy, not go to the kitchen, kill the guy in the apartment, and then see what we can do differently from there. This is very cool. Yeah, it's all about the revenge. That was very cool, though, the setup with the oil. Even though that oil was, like, ice cold. Like, those fries looked like they were, like,
tipped off that a man has
goo.
been killed in your club.
Yeah, the turtleneck. Yeah. Very intentional. Yeah, it is weird. Like, I feel like there was a way to do that to make it look more convincing. But I understand that, like, you know, you're primarily looking out for the safety of the actor. Take care of the body. I'm not sure, because it seems like that is part of the plan. Like, setting up the body for the mafioso guy to see. Yeah, they need to not be in the fryer. Or, like, what they needed to shoot, like, 2 different scenes where the guy was pulling fries out of a hot fryer, and then they had and then they dropped him on a counter, and then they showed just the below shot of her with the oil dripping onto her.
Brilliant.
Like, so you could show, like, really hot oil and then show her being touched by the oil. Like, there was a way to do that, but maybe, you know, obviously they were limited because, like, I feel like there's a huge safety issue with having, like, someone just plop hot fries and oil onto a counter.
Many more.
Yeah, I think the problem was the reaching into the fryer. Because if the fryer was on, you would never in a million years put your hands in there. Like, if you've ever been near a deep fryer, you know your hands would get, like, destroyed by that. Like, the fact that, like, those fries weren't, like, in a dryer basket or, like, sticking out the top makes no sense.
They can come through the back door.
It is a weird scene, but I understand they're trying to justify... Like, I feel like what they should have done was had her accidentally press her, like, neck against, like, a hot piece of kitchen equipment. Like, she was hiding under the table and then, like, press it against, like, a stove or a pan or something that was hot. It would have been a lot easier to do. Is that way you could still have, like, the burn mark? But you don't have this weird moment where someone's putting their hand in a French fryer.
If I were you. You know withholding evidence is still an offense, right?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to wait for your team all together in my office? Am I right? If something goes wrong, you'll put all the blame on us.
Nah, no, we're chill. We're on your payroll, just like all the others. Don't worry about it.
Yet the attacker didn't leave just yet. He stayed put to hang the body.
Again, I do love this.
He drank too much.
Again, her doing her, like, you know, genius mode detective is very funny
like that.
in the context that, like, she murdered this guy, like, a couple hours
It's not too
ago.
complicated and it wouldn't make sense.
The narrative timing this is also interesting because, like, I guess, like, through, like, some sort of back channel, she heard about, like, theoretically heard about the crime.
Right here.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, it's clever. I am into this.
The killer knew that there's only one man who would get the complete report.
It's like her, like, intensity and confidence that really sell these scenes.
Are you serious?
Like, she's here to get vengeance.
Just because I own this club, you think I'm
Yeah,
a bad
it's
guy too,
very
is
nice
that
and smooth
right?
like that. Like it's
No.
not like a long like
Just
narrative.
the type that leaves corpses behind.
So it is really good at pushing you through it.
Are you telling me I should call my lawyer?
And the tip off here should be obviously like, how
you
did
have
she
a
know
right
to
to
turn
do
on
so.
this phone and it would be on that shelf? Like she picked it out of nowhere. Like if you're paying attention, you could pick up early that, you know, Nancy Drewski and Jeremy Ruski are up to something here. There's something weird about what they're doing.
It's all starting to make sense.
Yeah, whoever like composed like the actual editing of this did a great job. Like, they're really good at having like all the images like carry through in parallel, and the shots make you feel like you're jumping from the timeline so naturally, but in a way that like you understand when you're going backwards and forwards. Like very impressive for like you know, what is relatively a simple production. Very well done. Ooh. That's a good question. What would happen if we let the timer run out? I don't know. Like, is there a third option, or is there like a default choice? I'm gonna just leave without taking a risk. I want to see what happens, but I wonder if there is a default option that it just like goes to. Typically, these games have like just like an option that like they consider to be like a default path, but sometimes they do include like an unspoken third option, and they get caught and the game ends. Like a lot of the time, it's like that's where the ending happens. Like they'll shoot like, you know, or like for here it would be like the other guard coming in and attacking, right? And then that fight scene would just play out again.
Excuse me. Where's the restroom?
Where's the
Where
restroom?
I can find the restroom?
Restroom, okay. See right over there? See the gate? Behind
Yeah,
you.
I can hear all the people having a great time.
Can you
It's
show
a
me?
real party.
Huh?
Can you show me?
Okay, but quick.
Pre-Scarface. I mean, I feel like it's a very distinguished look for this guy. You know, the more rough they look, the better a mob boss, mafioso guard type they are. Like, I guess you want them to look real gnarly. Okay, so I guess this doesn't really matter, right? I don't think this changes. Because both just lead us there. Yeah, I don't think there's a change here, right? I guess it's more like, did they see someone?
Someone was walking towards him.
No, because then it's the water?
This
Yeah, I don't think
someone
there's a
was
change
clearly
here
part of my
between the
stuff.
two options, because either way,
My guys
we get
wouldn't let
away.
him go without a fight.
So now she's going to tell them how they were able to evade their guard. Ah, this damn door. It either just won't stay shut or won't open. Okay, yeah, there's the hallway with the light bulb will break, and here's, I guess, hide? Yeah, I was clicking hide. But I feel like both of them, they didn't see him. I think it's the only one where I think it's the one where they said we saw a guy was the next hallway, like after the kitchen, like the follow the plan, because it's the guys who are changing the light fixture or whatever. So we'll see if that's it, because I think nothing happens here. Like they open the door, we get to see the person hiding. Like this is a cool shot. Like they had some fun composing like this great like sneak about. That's good. I guess what we should probably also give it away is that whoever this person is a pretty slight build. Like we never really get a good sense of like how big the brother is. So you never really put it together, but you definitely notice like it's not like the biggest guy in the world who's making their way around here. There we go.
God damn it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, buddy. Yeah, so like nothing comes of this. It's more so now she gets to reveal to them how she snuck by, which again, just very funny. And I'm assuming also like besides the fact that it would theoretically be hiding the burn, if that is part of like your choice here, the way she's dressed is also like to hide what she looks like her figure. In case they're like, you're kind of like the build of the person sneaking around here. That's good. That's good.
Lots of broken light bulbs today.
Also, this is good because then we get to see this guy get punched again or thrown into the wall. Jeremy Ruski. He's like, I did do that to your face real good. Thankfully, though, he is also like Wolverine or Sabretooth or whatever and just heals that.
Storage room by the dance floor.
It's just wordless.
Mr. Suhanov, we've been tipped off.
Hey.
Oh, great every
I was
time.
saying, we've been
Every
tipped off that
time.
a man had been killed in your club.
Oh, I would love to actually. That would be a good thing to pause on the ID that she has
Like he's
to see what it actually says, because you know obviously it's not real. I'm assuming, right? Because it
Right.
seems like she's
Fine.
pretending to be a detective before the actual detectives get called in. But you think he'd
Surround
eventually
yourself
figure
with
that
injured.
out? Like eventually he'd be like, "Well, what happened to the woman who came here and like ran me through the crime scene?" Like she tried to get here as soon as like she basically saw them go in. Like it seems like they're waiting outside in like a van or whatever. So yeah, this time do not go into the kitchen. Do not get the burn. Yeah. Nice and quiet, nice and quiet. So yeah, this is the hallway where we get spotted. Oh yeah, I wonder, because there wasn't their choice in the kitchen. No, but I think no matter what, if we go into the kitchen, we get burned. So we can't avoid that. And also, I wonder what happens if if we keep the drugs. Interesting. Okay. There's some other choices here. So let's try to diverge after this point. So we're gonna follow the plan after this, and then we will diverge again with everything after. Yeah, because here I think it's the guy. Because their faces are slightly different, like obviously. Follow the plan, follow the plan. It's also the hands. Like the hands look so rough here. Yeah, these are the guys who see us because we walk by them in the whole screwdriver thing and the weird phrase for Butterfingers. Like phrases like that are so funny. It's like, how did this originate? Like Butterfinger, maybe Butterfingers is like the offshoot. They're like, okay, this is a little too crass. We need to come up with a better way of saying this.
I should take a shit in your hand so that thing sticks.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, sure. You know, very normal thing.
Do me a favor, hand me the screwdriver.
Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. Don't worry about it. I wonder if this was going to be a choice too. Like, I also wonder if like there was other things that they
Got it?
wanted to
Got
shoot,
it, bud?
but were like maybe like too complicated. Yeah, don't worry. Our pleasure. Or if it's just like a fake out because you think with the screwdriver they were maybe going to just kill them.
About an hour ago.
I'd say 30 minutes, no more.
Okay. Again, so very quickly they left, she got changed, came back in. Hell of a job. The tight timing of it definitely makes it
Mr.
obviously
Suganov. Mr.
a
Suganov.
stranger.
I remember. He had a tattoo on his neck.
Aha. So again, it seems
Some
like she
sort of
intentionally
Chinese
wanted
writing. I don't know.
it to get noticed, right? Because she doesn't have. Oh yeah, there's a little smirk.
Mr. Suhanov,
Do you know who that might
do
be?
you know anybody with
Yeah.
a tattoo like that?
Yeah, she very. It seemed like she intentionally
I don't.
wanted that to happen. Yeah, exactly. Again, the use of the turtleneck here, very good. Hey, Scarface. You know who it is. It's the ghost of that guy you got killed in prison. Again, this is very good because, like, in hindsight, you realize it's just cutting between her and her. Love it. Love it. Okay, so yeah, what changes from here? So it's definitely we murder the guy in the apartment and take the drugs. Was there another option here? Was there a follow the plan here? Man, she's good. She's real good. She's good at selling that she like thinks that he might still be here. The only thing that it should be, yeah, exactly. You got to make sure you send Jeremy Ruski in. Really sell it. Don't worry, we have license.
Licenses.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm sure those are very legitimate papers.
There's nothing in there. It's being renovated.
I think it would interest him.
That also should be a giveaway. It's like, why would you think that he would care about going in there? Yeah, she has to really thread the needle of being confident in what she assumes the criminal did, but not being too clairvoyant. Because if she's too clairvoyant, then it becomes very obvious. It's like, wait, how do you know exactly what they did? Do you know what they had for breakfast too? So yeah, this time we'll keep the drugs. Though I don't know how that would change anything, other than maybe it might change the ending conversation. Because the whole idea being that they might think that it was the cartel. Oh. Wait, is this different? I don't remember this happening. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't remember this. Because last time it was just an Allen key or something, wasn't it? Or maybe it was the beat thermometer? Yeah, she's like a little metal piece to grab it. Also, why would you ruin a paint roller by that? You should have at least put a plastic bag on it. Those things ain't free, man. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I was wondering if there was gonna be a fight scene here now because of this. Okay. So not killing this guy in the beginning definitely did not pay off for us. Okay. Yep, this is not great. But the interesting thing here is we know for sure that they survive, right? Oh, crushing the hand. I wonder if that will be a giveaway. Ooh, nice. That fight scene in the kitchen was very good, though. I'm so glad we saw that. That was worth it, even if it went real bad in the end. Damn, she's good. Their fight choreography in this is very good. I am into these fight scenes. Ooh, that'll do it. So I will say, nothing will ever, for me, top, ooh, I don't know, it's hard to say, but, The Raid and The Raid 2 have some of the best fight choreography in any movie. I love those movies. Oh, damn. Okay, well, hopefully that didn't alert anyone else. That was quite a ruckus. So there is going to be a dead body in here now, though, right? Yeah, a bit of a mess. This must have been very interesting to schedule the shooting of, right? Because you have to make sure you have to have the scenes match between the different timelines. This must have been a really fun scheduling challenge to make sure everything is consistent between the takes. Yeah, he's dead. He's real dead.
It's Maxim.
Yeah, it's Maxim. Done. What do you mean done? He's passed out? Oh, no, his neck is dislocated? All right, great, perfect. Yeah, Jeremy Ruski's watching over that, don't worry. Yeah, so they would shoot the scene where everything gets destroyed and then shoot this present scene, but I think they would also it's interesting. I think they would probably shoot all of the normal scenes first and then all the post-fight scene sections after.
Do I know? You tell me.
Yeah, drug stash and machete. Okay, so yeah, this is where we murder this guy. Oh boy. Interesting, though, we don't get a scene with the drugs, because I thought at this point we already made the choice about keep the drugs or leave the drugs.
Feed you to the dogs for this. He's old school, you know.
Oh, he's old school.
He blows up.
We're
for
so
every little
old
thing.
school, we're medieval.
Wait, stop, I'll speak.
Oh yeah, this guy's getting it. Yep. Nope. We're shish kebabbing him. Ooh. That's some good Foley. That is some good
He
Foley.
must have gone down the hall.
I think I mentioned this before, but one of my favorite things is that most gore, like Foley work, like the audio that they add in after the fact, is actually the sounds of fruit and vegetables being
Not
like
hear what I
destroyed.
just said. This is private property. The only
Ah,
reason
okay,
you're
so
allowed here
by
is to
default, the
find
drugs have
those
been left.
men. So we're gonna keep moving, and you're gonna do your fucking job.
And this is okay. So he still believes that she is the one. It also makes sense now why she's wearing the gloves now, to maybe hide the fact that her hands would be all kinds of messed up from all the fighting she was doing. Ooh, yeah, that tattoo. Yeah, he got splorched, not schlorped, splorched. Very distinct difference there. Whoa, whoa, Scarface. We're on the job here, man. No, no, no. You don't want to do this. So the drugs will be in here now, though. I'm assuming. As well as the photo? Yeah, I think that they were there last time. I think. Because we definitely saw, like, the anchor tattoo. Yeah, we don't really care about the drugs. We have to assume that we're, like, on his payroll, too, right? Ah, yeah, you're right. I don't think he gestured.
It's Yana.
Maybe not. I think there was like less tension last time, right? Because there wasn't a guy dead in this room. It's Yana. Oh, Yana. Ooh. Take cocaine. We'll make a different choice here. Yeah, different choice. Yeah, I think it was more focused on the tattoo. Yeah. So the cocaine is missing here, and it's not in the paint barrel. Or I guess it was more like a water barrel, like a waste barrel. This is very cool. The fact that, like, she is still playing coy about the fact that she is the dude is very good. Like, she's playing, like, a lot of different roles here. Like, she's pretending that, like, she's on his payroll, that she's here to, like, make sure this goes quietly, gets taken care of, but is also telling him exactly how she murdered all these people. It's very good. Okay, yeah. So he specifically went here looking for Yana. I'm trying to think what other differences. So there hasn't so far been a consequence for macheteing that guy. Yeah, can't reach Yana. I wonder why. Oh, the set in this movie, or a movie game, is very good. Like, it really does perfectly set that this is like a mob, like, bar, restaurant, club. Dad, it's dead here today. Yeah, well, it's definitely dead here.
Who is Maxim?
Wait, why? See, okay, that's a little weird, because she was in the room.
Cans of paint.
Okay, I'm glad they didn't shoot that, though. But, like, she heard that it was Maxim. That is, I would say, a small inconsistency. They've been really good at keeping the dialogue consistent between our choices. That's one tiny flub, I think.
One way out of here.
Through the warehouse. Yeah, they already mentioned it was Maxim in there, so she wouldn't need to ask, unless, like, obviously she's trying to needle him. She's trying to make it obvious that, like, these guys are getting picked off.
On this picture, there's a young man standing next to your daughter.
Oh, no, she's definitely intentionally playing dumb here. She's trying to, like, thread the needle.
There's always a bunch of guys that want to hang out with her. I need you to go and check the stash while it's
Yeah, I guess you could say
distracted.
maybe it's not inconsistent, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, there's the drugs. Okay, cool. All right, so that is a difference in this scene. I guess examine the desk. Both of them didn't really lead to anything before. Like, both times it was kind of just cut back. Yeah, look at the photo. It basically is the same thing. Like, either we look at the photo and see all of his close family and friends, or we look at the wall and see the same photos. Oh, yep. Gonna need more of that coalface.png. It's such an intentional choice to do that. They didn't need to. They have the bubbles. Yeah, so she got him into trouble with the dad mob
You'll have to
boss.
take even more with you.
Yeah, because she is convincing him to, like, you know, keeps him under the table.
Sounds good.
Very good. Because, like, again, at this point, you'd be like, they don't really look quite the same. Yeah. So that's him actually dying, right? So the brother died in the Thailand jail, and we're trying to convince this guy that he didn't. Or make it seem like he's a ghost or something. Or he's back for revenge. He faked his death. But we know he died.
She's been the manager here for several months now.
I'm gonna need her phone number.
There's no use. She's not answering anyway. Don't worry, we'll ask her about this newspaper clippings.
Uh-huh.
When she calls back.
Sure. Yeah, she'll call back any second now.
I believe that the time has come for you.
I mean, she
Contact
is
your
extremely
lawyer.
dead already, but you know. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He kills the daughter. I think
boss.
that's it. Sorry.
Where's the
It's
gun?
not that she was already dead in the storeroom. They shoot through the door.
Away from the windows!
Yes, because they're trying to convince... They're doing their best to convince that he's armed and in the storeroom. That's one thing.
He's close
Sorry.
by.
That's right. It's not that they killed the daughter. Improvise? Because that's something we didn't do last time. Let's see where this goes.
Close all the blinds.
Because Yana is already tied up in the
Lock
storeroom.
the door.
And they're just convincing them to shoot through the door because he's waiting in the middle of the room. Okay, so far this is the same. I'm dying to see what the improvised section will be. Because yeah, this is where we got caught out last time because we unfortunately got burned. I'm very curious. He doesn't seem too
You may get
too
up now.
worried. Ooh. He doesn't seem too convinced.
I really think we should.
We need backup now.
How many?
All of them.
All of them.
I'll do
Every
everything
single
I can
one.
within my power and more. But I'll find the bastard.
Okay, still, I think this is the same.
But we don't need backup.
Yeah, so this is where she's tricking them. This is where they put the pre-recorded footage of
Where is this room?
her in the storeroom. And like positioning herself exactly where Yana's body, well not body, but where Yana's tied up. Uh-huh. I don't understand what the improvised then
Good thing
there
you're
was.
still here.
So yeah, that's a pre-recording of her. Uh-huh. But it's exactly where. Oh, so now he opens up the safe. But interesting. Gets his own gun. Very curious. Because so far this has all been the same.
Mr. Suhanov, I believe it's a bad idea to make impulsive
Oh yeah,
choices.
she's poking him into doing it.
Would you rather be gunned down then?
No, this is good because they're like making it make him as much as he wants
You
to
can
go
go
shoot
now.
this guy.
Either way, you've lost the game.
So for killing her brother, she is making him kill his own daughter. That is some cold revenge. I mean, mob bosses play by mob rules. Ooh. Is he second guessing himself?
Explain.
Well, a man you don't know, but who knows your daughter very well,
Okay.
saunters through your labyrinth, as if he had a map. Mr. Suhanov, you have so many rooms here,
Ooh.
but he was only interested in 2 of them. The only 2 rooms with video surveillance.
Interesting. What is her
He hid
angle
something
here?
in there, and he found this something. Am I right?
Ooh, you're playing a little too close to the fire here. You're giving yourself away a bit. Okay, so this is definitely where the improv. Oh, this guy's got his hand on his gun.
And while you're trying to intimidate us, our guest already emptied the second bag and escaped.
Ooh.
It's a trick to divert attention.
What path is this going to go on? Because it seems very specific that she wanted him to murder the daughter. Is he gonna notice that it's a video? And that it's not alive? Yeah. He's gonna notice the loop isn't
The
perfect.
wolf chased a rabbit, and it was a mistake.
Okay.
Let's search the second room.
Oh, this is definitely pushing
I'm
it
sure
farther
he also
forward.
left something for you in there.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, this is quite a divergence because previously they just went and shot the door open. So I wonder if in this version she's already going to be dead. Because
Mr.
it definitely seemed
Suhana,
like in the first version they had
before
shot
you enter this
Yana.
room, let me ask you one more time. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Ooh, she's poking the bear, man. She's got to keep up that confidence though. Because if she falters, yeah, he will as we've seen, make the first move without
Open the door.
hesitation. I feel like at this point she's got to also make amp up the confidence she has in helping them. Oh, are they gonna? Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. That definitely played out way differently. They saw trapped her. Okay, that's a cool change. So opening up the door shot the daughter and him, I think, or at least it shot him. Yeah, I think the idea is that because we saw the hand signal before, like we saw him signal to them with his hands, that they knew that he was trying to make a move on them. Because there was a scene prior where there was a close-up on his hands and like him signaling to them using like gestures. Damn, they got him good. So I think they figured out.
Paradise
Yeah.
nightclub, some dead and wounded. Search the room where they stored the chairs. You'll find a stash of cocaine in the air vent.
Damn. Yeah, they are definitely not actually detectives.
I just want a good night's sleep.
Wow, this is like ultimate revenge. So is Yana still alive? I think, yeah, she's still alive. But she watched her dad die. Okay. That is stone cold. In the previous one, they had tricked him into shooting her. Wow. Okay, so 1 week ago. Okay, this is a scene we've not seen at all yet. Oh, this is her faking it. Oh, wow, being someone else.
Good evening, this is Kamishlav Daly. Could you please comment for our readers on the arrest and consequent suicide of Valerie Sverdlov?
Who?
What's there to comment?
Is that the brother's name?
We barely knew each other, you know?
Ah, there we go.
When
I think.
did he die? 40
Okay.
days ago.
Okay, so that's the brother who died in
I
prison.
read about him. He was selling drugs or something,
Oh,
right?
god damn. She is like fuming.
No, he didn't sell drugs. He was just a courier.
Okay, this is cool.
What's
So
the
like
difference? I believe that
she's doing like
everyone
recon to
involved
seeing
in the
if
drug
like she
business
is worth
deserves a
getting
similar
revenge on
fate.
too. Oh.
Don't you agree?
Okay, this is cool. So like the revenge is also on the daughter here.
Thanks so much.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, that definitely adds a lot more meaning to this. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad we went for that ending. Because that's like the ultimate revenge. Because we know for a fact that she got the brother in deeper and got him in deeper trouble and all this stuff. And then did not care that her dad got him sent to prison and he died there. That's cool. So her revenge was against the whole family. And now the dad was literally killed right in front of her. Wow. That is a mob revenge story if I've ever seen one. Stone cold. Very cool. That was cool. And I think this is the first time that I've played one of these interactive like films, like these interactive thrilling games where the replaying of them makes it so much more meaningful. Like in the previous games, like in Night Shift and Erica specifically, those games definitely, like, you got different, like, endpoints, but it didn't give new meaning to the previous steps in the story. Like, it just fleshed out, like, the one narrative. basically we got the reveal that the daughter Yana did not care at all that her brother had been sent to prison for her involvement in his like drug trafficking, and that she was kind of like unremorseful about it, and that helped motivate her to be involved in the revenge. Like, she was just using him. Like, she was using him to like skim off the top or take extra drugs or whatever it is. And then the dad sent him to prison, or let him go to prison, like didn't protect him. And then he died in prison consequently. And she didn't really care. She's like, whatever, I'll find another, person to manipulate and get what I want. Yeah, this is definitely the first where I feel like replaying it made the narrative more rich. Like, it added to the duality. Like, seeing the performance again through the eyes of knowing that she is both characters makes the second and third like replays way cooler to watch, and look out for the little details of like the connections between the two. It definitely helped that like the actual editing reinforced that really well if you notice it. Yeah, this was really, really well done. I'm very impressed. I wonder if the studio has developed any other similar like interactive thrillers, because I was very impressed by this. I think a very cool experience that, like, yeah, only 52 out of 62, but I think, if people want to check out the other 10 scenes for themselves, I'm definitely going to leave that to them, because I feel very satisfied by the narrative here. This was a really cool game. I'm very impressed by She Sees Red. An excellent use of both the filmic and like interactive nature, like having the choices kind of like rebound for the next playthrough. Like, the choices you make in one really are more informing the choices you're going to make in the second and third. But yeah, no, this was really cool. Well, I hope they're in the process of developing something new, because this was such a great game. I had so much fun replaying and seeing all the different twists and turns that can happen here. And I hope you did too, coming along for the ride.